Look at you writing away. What are you doing?
I was writing my name on my paper.
What paper?
The exam, Unit 3.
Oh, okay. I'm going to go over it tomorrow.
Okay.
So don't get too carried away, I guess.
I just figured I'd go ahead and print it out and get it ready.
Yeah. Give it another minute here before. Hey, guess what?
What?
Come here.
Did you find your cat?
We found him.
Where was he?
Oh, he got about a half a block away, I guess. And so someone called and said, hey, I think someone saw your cat. And they gave me the address. So I went over there. Like I said, it was about half a block away. And I called. He wasn't coming. And he wasn't where they saw him. They'd take a picture of him where they saw him. I just didn't see him there. So I knocked on the door. And this woman said, yeah, I thought it was a runaway because there were some people in a trailer behind us who had a bunch of cats and they just left him there when they moved. And so I'm kind of sick of cats, and I tried shooing it away. My dog attacked it, and she goes, it was hiding behind my air conditioner in the back of the house. So we went back there, and sure enough, there he is. I pick him up, and he is shaking, man. I mean, he must have had a hell of a couple of days because he was terrified. So,
oh, that's sad.
Pick him up and bring him home. So he seems happy now. So
at least you found him. I mean,
yeah,
that's funny. You have to tell Jilly if she gets on here.
Yeah. So today, since you guys couldn't make your lesson plan and you couldn't, go and teach the class, what I've done is I've gone on YouTube and I found video of a teacher teaching a class. Now, this is a second grade class, but you should be able to glean a lot of information from there. And I haven't had time to do it yet, but this afternoon I'm going to type up a lesson, a kind of what I envision her lesson plan to be. And I'll share that with you as a document on Remind that you can use to kind of, as we go over those questions tomorrow, can start answering those, okay? So I'm going to start the video now so that you can watch that. Maybe we'll get Jillian to wake up. She looks awful sleepy. Okay. All right, this runs about 20 minutes, so.
Okay, we have been talking about fractions lately. Fractions. Ryan, please turn around, face forward. Thank you. Whole numbers is the whole piece of pie. We've been cutting those pies, those circles, those rectangles, right? The whole is the whole piece of pie. Or 7. Okay. I think doesn't want to give up. Go up. Let's go to the screen and try it. There we go. Okay, so if I had a sandwich and I cut it into two halves, 1, 2, or one whole sandwich. Here's my pie, yummy pie. We have 6 pieces. Count with me.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay, I have the whole pie. Christopher hasn't eaten any yet. So how many pieces do I have?
6.
Out of how many total?
6.
So that means it is the
Whole pie.
very good. Pizza, pizza. Who likes pizza? Yummy. Very good. Okay, this one has pepperoni on it. And it's cut into how many slices? Let's count.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay, has Brooklyn eaten any yet?
No.
No, so that means we have the what pie?
Whole
Whole pizza pie. 8 out of 8 pieces. Very good. Supposed to be here. Okay, what will we learn today? We are going to identify the model unit fractions as equal parts. Equals means they are the
same.
same. Excellent. of a whole or set of numbers. We're going to read and write fractions with numbers and words, and we are going to discuss and exchange ideas about math as part of our learning here. Here's some fractions here. Is there a hole up there?
No.
There's not a hole up there. Is there a 3/4 up there?
Yeah. No. No.
3 of them colored out of 4 pieces.
Yes. Yes. No.
No.
4 of them.
My turn.
Yes.
Yes. Or no. Show me, what is your answer? Is there a 3/4 up there? Yes or no? The answer, very good, is no. This one, how many pieces do we have? 1,
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
How many are colored?
1, 2, 3, 4.
So I have 4 out of 7 colored. That doesn't equal 3/4, does it? What about this one? How many pieces?
1, 2, 3.
How many are colored?
1.
So that means what is on top?
1.
Very good. How many is on bottom?
3.
3. So 1/3 is colored. What about this one?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
How many is colored?
1, 2.
So what is on top?
2.
2 is on top. What's on the bottom?
6.
6 is on the bottom. So do any of those equal 3/4?
No.
No 3/4. But we have lots of different representations of our fractions that we're going to talk about today. Those are all different ways that we can look at fractions, and we're going to see a couple more ways that we can look at fractions. Okay, so let's talk about the fractions, the parts of the fraction. Okay, there are 2 parts of the fraction. There's the top number, and then there's the bottom number. Okay, top number in this one, we're looking at this box over here. The top number is
3.
very good. We have 1, 2, 3 parts shaded yellow. How many parts total do we have?
4.
4 parts. 1, 2, 3, 4 parts total. Okay? They have special names for them. The very top number is called the numerator, right here. Numerator. Can everybody say that with me?
Numerator.
Very good. And that is where? The top or the bottom?
Top.
The top part of it. Very good. Okay. Turn to your partner and tell them the numerator's on the top. Okay, just all 3 partners together. Okay, back to me in 3 and 2. Power position in 1. Awesome. Awesome. All right. Now, we know the top name. What's the top name?
Numerator.
That bottom number also has a name, special name, and it is called the
Denominator.
The denominator. Excellent reading. That's a big word. The denominator is the number that is on the bottom. And it says over here,
That little star.
it doesn't want to go down anymore. Okay, down here it says, having trouble remembering which is which? Numerator, denominator, numerator, denominator. Which one is which? Try remembering that the denominator goes down. Can you say that with me? The denominator goes down. Ready? One more time. I didn't say everybody with me. Ready? The denominator goes down. Okay, turn to your partner real fast. Tell them that. Show me the show me the denominator goes down. Okay, back to the end. 3 and 2 and oh, perfect. 1. Awesome. We had another way of remembering. Aiden, would you like to tell everybody your way of remembering?
Did everyone else's video stop playing?
Yes.
I'm still watching it, Jillian. I don't know if everybody else is.
It like canceled us out and we just see all of us now. We don't see the video.
Okay, hold still though. Are you seeing it now? My computer screen?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. I apologize. I don't know what happened there. That's what I get for stepping away, I reckon. All right, hold still. I have no idea what the heck's happening here. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what. Now the video on YouTube has just disappeared. So this is great fun today.
Oh goodness.
Can you hear the video now?
Yes.
Yes, 417. Let's see. Tegan, would you mind clicking on answer for us?
a check mark, that means he was. Right. All right, number 4. Let's take the numerator of this fraction. 2, 6. What is the numerator? 2, 6. What is the numerator? Numerator is on top. On top. Miss Seaver, can you please choose the answer for us? Very good. Okay, let's go on. Numerator's on top. Denominator goes down. Right? All right, let's check this one.
What is that little ball? I think that.
We're speaking out. Thank you very much for that. All right. Now we need to figure out which goes with which. And we will drag them around and put them in the right place there. Okay. So we need to look at the whole pie. The whole piece of pie. We know that the whole piece of pie, how it's cut, goes on the what? The bottom. The number shaded goes on the top. Very good. Okay, how many pieces do we have there? How many pieces do we have there? Show them to me, please. Show me. How many? 1, 2, 3. You should have a 3 right by your heart. Excellent job. Okay, how many is shaded? Show me. Show me. Excellent. Very good. Brooklyn, can you please bring the 1/3 over to the correct circle? Very good. Is she correct?
Yeah.
Hands up when she's correct. Okay, let's count the next one. Everyone together.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Show me how many there is, please. How many was there? How many? Show me. Show me, please. 10. Thank you. There was 10. Okay. How many are shaded? Show me. How many are shaded? The answer is 7. I can see right here 3 are not shaded. 10 minus 3 is 7. Excellent. Tanner, could you please find the correct fraction for us? Awesome. All right, are we ready to count those spots again? Yeah. Okay, ready?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay, how many total pieces do we have? Total pieces. Oh, I love to see all those 8s in the air. 8s, very good. Now show me top or bottom. Where does that 8 go? On the top or the bottom? Wave your hand where it should go. Top or bottom. That 8 should go on the bottom. I love all those little ones. Very good. All right, now, how many is shaded in red? How many is shaded in red? Show me. Brilliant. 5. 5 are shaded in red. Miss Anderson, would you please come show me the correct fraction? Is she right?
Yeah.
Give her a thumbs up. Good job. All right. Ready to count? Ready?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Show me how many's on the top. How many's on the top? Show me. Oh, I tricked you. That was a trick question because we should have picked the number 1. How many goes on the bottom? 2. 2 goes on top. How many's on the bottom?
1.
6. Excellent. 2 over 6. Very good. Summer, show me the answer, please. Oh, can you reach up there? Let's get it over there as far as you can. That'll help you. really tall person on that one, huh? Poor little summer. Okay, oh, we only have one left. Let's see if 4-7 matches this one. Oh, yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes, 4.
And are 4 of them shaded?
Yes.
Awesome, blossom, Gracie, please.
Yes.
Let's go back up to the top.
If we were finished, we're right, right?
There we go. And refresh. Check.
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Check marks. Excellent work.
We're students that know stuff right.
Now, we can have sets of different things. I could have 5 pencils, or 6 gumballs, or 27 paper clips. As long as I have a set of something, we can show fractions of that set also. So, I'm going to wait until I have everyone's attention showing me in partition. I would love your attention, please. I would love your attention, please. Please do not throw things. That is not appropriate. Okay. We're showing the fraction 3/4 now. I have how many triangles? I have 4 triangles. That is my answer on the bottom. Just like my pieces that I cut in the circle or the rectangle. Okay. I have how many shaded blue? 3. Those are on the top. Exactly the same. Okay, now, how many circles do I have? 6. Total amount goes on the bottom. Awesome. Shaded amount, how many? 1. Goes on the top. Very good. Okay, so let's look at these. Question is, color the number of shapes indicated in the fraction. All right. So it tells me on the bottom I have 6 squares. Isabella, how many are we supposed to color? 3. Can you please come do it? Anyone get? Okay. That's it. Not your turn right now. And how many more does she need to color? None. So does the fraction of 3/6 match what she colored?
Yes.
Good job.
Good job.
Okay. Now how many hexagons do we have?
3.
3. 1, 2, 3. And Jackson, how many are we supposed to color? 2. Please do. Please do. We are listening. How many more? 9. The match? The fraction match what he colored down? Excellent. How many circles do we have? 7. Very good. How many? Show me. How many are we supposed to color? We are supposed to color 4. Thank you for showing me that, sir. Casey, can you please color 4? How many more does he need? 1. Now, how many? 1. 1 more.
Okay, so I showed you, I thought she was a very good teacher for one, which is why I showed you, part of the reason I showed you the video. The other reason I showed you the video is that the nice little annotations there, and I don't know whether her principal did that because this is a video of a teaching observation, or if she did that as a way to, display a good observation or something. That goes into our evaluations. We get observed a couple times a year, and that goes into our evaluation. I think videotaping it there was actually a pretty clever idea, whoever did it. But it certainly, with those annotations, provides you just some insight. Okay, so here's what they're doing. So absent a written plan there that you don't have yet, that gives you some guidance as to what was going. What are your thoughts on what you observed there?
I thought it showed a lot of good, different, teaching techniques that could engage the students, and they, were able to listen and see the stuff on the board.
Anyone else?
I liked how it had every student engaged, even though it was just her at the board.
Yeah. How many of the concepts did you see from our unit here about, teaching and education, did you see her enacting as she went along?
She had a lot of positive reinforcement for sure.
Did you see any negative reinforcement?
She did the whole hey, eyes forward thing and grabbed the little kid's head and yeah.
Yeah. So tomorrow what we're going to do is we're going to use the information from this video, and we're going to go through what would have been your unit number 3 exam. And then if you want to follow along and write down the answers and then take a picture of it to send to me, we'll count that as an exam score, and we'll add it as extra credit in the exam weighted portion of your grade. But in absent, again, you being able to teach a class and gather data yourself, this will give us the data that we'll use to answer those questions, okay? Any other questions before we go? Okay, thank you guys for being here. I'm, like I said, I'm not a grade person. I'm more of a learning person. It excites me that at least I have 5 of you that want to learn and give me some purpose in life, basically, because I want to teach. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a great day.
Okay, you too.
Bye.